What if your entire life was built on a lie, and the name you were so proud of was just a mask someone else had chosen? That night, Xiao Feng stood before the ancestral altar. The night wind chilled to the bone, but even colder was the sound of a heart that no longer believed. In his hand was an old scroll of silk. The red ink had faded, but the words within were as clear as a fresh wound. From you flows the blood of the Khitan. His ears rang. The whispers he had once ignored suddenly turned into screams. The friends who had smiled sweetly now seemed to stare with disgust in his memory. He remembered his childhood, the cries from behind the door, the whispers that stopped as he passed, the fearful gaze of his adoptive mother. All the pieces of the puzzle finally clicked into place in one cruel second. Xiao Feng gripped his sword. "If I'm not from here," he said softly, "then who is my enemy?" The question echoed in his head like a war gong. Suddenly, an elder appeared. His robes were soaked, his breath choked with panic. "Don't believe that scroll. Someone wants you destroyed." The elder's eyes trembled with fear and regret. "Who?" Xiao Feng asked. The elder fell silent. His trembling hand pointed beyond the wall toward where the sect's higher-ups were gathered, laughing, planning a future without him. His heart raced. So all that training, loyalty, blood, just because they thought I belonged to them? His sword trembled in his grip. He turned toward the hall door. The faint sound of festive music could be heard. Inside, the people he had protected were toasting his downfall. But before his anger could turn to slaughter, Xiao Feng turned around. "If I am indeed of Khitan blood," he said quietly, "then I will choose my own family." He left the altar without a trace of resentment, and as the door closed, the elder smiled faintly,
is the key
because on
to
the old silk
uniting
scroll,
two kingdoms.
there was a small note that had been deliberately torn. "And your bloodline is the key to uniting the two kingdoms."